Welcome back to Gospel News. We are still here. Update never finished for our table. As it be now, they say that court is set to hear Nnamdi Kanu's suit against the federal government of Nigeria of 50 billion naira damages where they supposed to pay him because of the things where they don't do to Ramo. I say that's a good one. May them drop the money now. This money, I think say by now they go don't pay them. May them give me share. We'll make I take solve one or two problems, but the federal government of Nigeria, no one drop this money. Make we begin the use them, do waiting, we suppose use and do as it be. So Tinubu, I beg, make una do quick and pay this 50 billion naira. You hear me? So it be. And they don't talk, say, may they regulate social media, because the way we wanna take they talk for social media, say wanna they attack and tackle the government well. I will say they no like them. Say everybody should keep quiet. Maybe they do as them wish. Social media has become a societal menace and must be regulated. Femi Gbajabiamila, see your mouth today. They find social media where they go regulate phone. Una don't regulate on our spending. Una don't regulate on our expenses. Una don't regulate on our SSCs. No Barabian on social media and na kotu. Justice Binta Motalanyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed February 26, 2024 to commence hearing of the 50 billion suit filed against the Nigerian government by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu. This was disclosed on Thursday by Kanu's special counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimako. Sahara reporters on Wednesday reported that Ejimako said that the court had again adjourned the hearing of the case, which was earlier fixed for Thursday. Ejimako vowed that the setback would not affect the zeal of Kanu's legal team to get justice for the IPOB leader. He said, despite this setback, the legal team is poised for a short date as we stand ready to join issues with this never-ending case. Spanning 9 years from 2015, all processes are in. The court in the adjournment notice sent to the parties in the case said, if either party desires to postpone the hearing, he must apply to court as soon as possible for that purpose. And if the application is based on any matter or fact, he must be prepared to give proof of those facts. The notice further stated the parties are warned that at the hearing they are required to bring forward all the evidence by witnesses or by document which each of them desires to rally on in support of his own case and in contradiction of that of his opponent. They say Nigeria begin to pack all the evidences we didn't get to against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, made them pack them. Begin they come because this one now we be say every day na so they postponement na then they see so say they no go tolerate them again no say except say you get something serious we be say na go bring about excuse. So but if they no get any excuse, maybe they pack all their load, they come court with all the witnesses and their evidence where they want to convince court, say, waiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't do, he good do, abe bad do. So they take right, give us there. The proof will be required at the hearing and not on a subsequent day, and parties failing to bring their evidence forward at the proper time may find themselves absolutely precluded from adducing it at all, or at best only allowed to do so on payment of substantial cost to the other side and on such other terms as the court thinks for it to impose. The court also said parties desirous to enforce the attendance of witnesses should apply at once to the court to issue one or more summonses for those attendance or the witnesses required. It is indispensable that the application should be made so as to allow time for reasonable notice to the witnesses required. Una dey hear wetin dey happen so. Now so Barrister Aloy Ejimako take come brief us on this matter. We don't linger for a very, very long time. This country, I no sure say we dey go anywhere at all. When it is the time for the federal government to appear in court and defend what they've been saying, you no go see them again. They go disappear into thin air. Now I make Barrister Law Ejimakona, you don't go double cross them. Say anybody we know say never ready to come do the needful. Making give excuse properly. But if you know say you no get a better excuse, then make you appear can address the issue. But if you can't address, that means you have to pay the opponent for wasting and delaying him, wasting his time. But we quick assess Tinubu's performance this year through this man. We want to talk to us now. Oh yeah, listen, Nigeria under Tinubu's watch. Oh yeah, talk to us, sir.
Today in Nigeria, fuel is being sold at 670, as against the Buhari era of 145. The Nigerian people have been so ridiculously patient. Now the difference is 525. 525. During the period of Umar Musa Yar'Adua, Nigerians were buying a bag of rice as 3,500 naira. During Jonathan era, Nigerians were buying a bag of rice at 7,500 naira. Today, the bag of rice is costing nothing less than 60 to 75,000 naira, which is more than even the amount of salary belonging to any civil servant. Now, here is the scenario. This same government decided to remove the fuel subsidy without preparatory ground to cushion the effect, promising palliative. That palliative, as we speak today, majority of Nigerians may not have even received a single dime. Of course, we all know the saga of what happened. The money that was supposed to be for the palliative has already been misappropriated by one of the ministers of this particular government. And at the same time, this same government promised an increase of salary to the Nigerian civil servants, that they were going to take care of some of these particular pain and pan that they inflicted on Nigerians. Let me also go back. Allegedly so, during the 2012 demonstration, it was also alleged that this particular same member of this particular leadership of this government, who were not in power at that time, were the ones sponsoring that particular Occupy Nigeria. Because everybody that needs to be anybody around Nigeria who is living in Lagos was on the street. And some of us were also on the streets in Lagos. Now, tell me in all honesty, difference of 58 naira to 525, where people cannot go to school, people cannot feed, cannot do 3 square meals in their houses, people are insecure in their homes, they cannot come out and speak for the interests of their own country. Election has come and gone, and they continue to manipulate and steal the vote of the people. In honesty, the level of impunity is provocative. Do you need anybody to arrange you, to tell you, to fight for your rights? We in the opposition only come out to give succor in terms of solutions, just like as you said, to how we think this thing could have been done. Even though we are giving it as a free consultancy, opposition, when they speak, if we speak with facts, we are giving you solutions that we think you could leverage on. Doesn't necessarily mean we have to come down and work with you in your office. No, but we can speak.
Now, last year said, your principal, Mr. Atiku Abubakar inclusive, promised that they were going to remove subsidy. That subsidy was going to go. They did just that. I mean, and coming to criticize the APC government for doing what you also said you will do when you get into office, doesn't that amount to hypocrisy?
No. You see, we proposed a due diligence process. We didn't tell Nigerians that the day in which we are being sworn into office, when we know that we are paying and paying on Nigeria, we are going to remove subsidy. Nobody says so.
So removal of subsidy in itself is not wrong.
No, it is not.
But the opposition is not happy in the timing,
the effect
and the manner.
The effect and the ripple effect on the Nigerian people will have a negative. You have to take it step by step. What we said was that we were going to take care of making sure that we have modular refineries in each geographical zone of the country as a short gap to stopping this particular production of oil outside the country. And as we speak, our governor in Abia State is about to commission a modular refinery in Abia State. That's to show you that this is exactly what we intend to do. It's different from playing to the gallery. This particular government, with all due respect, they are full of gimmicks, lies, deceit, and level of insult in Nigerian people. Are you trying to tell me that Nigerian people are not seeing or not hearing how you go to party in Canada, how you sponsor the issue of having vehicles for the wife of the president, how you meander and have a yacht for yourself when they are living in hunger? These are clear testimony. You don't need anybody to tell you that these particular people have failed. They are not ready for governance. They were not prepared in the first place.
You say a government that is just about 8 months old has failed?
Yes, it has.
This show self. This show, I just like the guy, the way we take the tackle issues. You say that the government, and he knows. I beg you. This man where I don't know whether a rat bite him mouth for night. He don't come out, can't tell us, say, this social media one I enjoy, say they won't regulate them. I say, yes, okay, yes, yes. The same thing when Buhari tried with the chief liar of the federation, what they call Lai Mohammed. He no succeed. Now in this one now, we be like say rat bite him for night. Keep eye like Hapasis. Now he come and say, we must regulate social media because the way we want to take the tackle us inside this country is unacceptable. The way we want to take the cost us inside this country, we know they feel sleep well for night. I say, okay, well, good luck to you. May we see what the chief of staff to the president, Bola Tinubu Femi Gbajabiamila, has said that social media has become a societal menace and must be regulated. I say, okay, welcome, sir. Gbajabiamila said this at a book launch in Lagos State on Thursday, February 8th. Now, so now they launch book up and down. They launch this one saying gardening with Buhari. This one saying policing with Buhari. This one saying now so now they launch rubbish with Nigerians no fear it. No be person we don't eat food. Now go read book. Una go they launch rubbish every day. We are launching book. The ones when Chinua Achebe them launch, none of una era can launch it. Mad people everywhere. According to a statement released by Tunde Alao, the senior special assistant to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu Media Office of the Lagos State Deputy Governor, Gbajabiamila said, social media has become a societal menace and must be regulated, as many people do not understand that once the send button is hit, there is a potential to reach millions of people around the world, which is capable of causing a great danger, not just in the society, but even unintended consequences to the individuals that are receiving information, which may include security of life. I say, okay, yeah, we agree with you now. The send button will send the message to millions of people. But una never fix Nigeria. That one, they send message to fix Nigeria. Una know they see and press. Now to loot money. If not that press button, I go they press them every now and then. They loot money. Mad people everywhere. Una no feel on a brain, they never feel regulator. Once anybody enter inside government, we fail. People come for them and tell them, say, no be this thing una tell us so when we they vote on now, not be like this, we tell you agree. If Asare Dokubo can disagree with this government, Asare Dokubo, as that man, if he can disagree with Tinubu, my brother, my sister, there is anybody defending this government is a thief. And if Asare Dokubo of all people can say that this government of Tinubu is a colossal failure, if colossal damage, then no other human being can. I don't agree. Because I know that Asare Dokubo, and my guys, I bet. Hey, if you don't disagree with this APC, I know you'll say anything if you remedy such person. I'm gonna shift to come off for here. Rubbish, they want to regulate social. You never feel regulate your family. Now social media won't call regulate. Mad people everywhere. I beg you, may we go straight to another news. I know verse for these people.